Alright guys, Hayzink here, welcome back to the channel for another Street Fighter Duel video. So I'm going to be quite serious in this video. There's probably going to be a couple of elements that I need you to pay attention to, but I am just going to expose these developers for the absolute crap they're trying to pull yet again with the player base. Now, I put out a video about 4 or 5 days ago and I was actually asked to take the video down because they weren't ready to talk about the things. Now, I suspect that the reason I was asked to take it down is because I said in that video I was going to show you guys exactly how the devs basically had screwed us over with regards to the EX move that they were false advertising. If they fixed it, that was fantastic, but if they didn't compensate it, it means for the last 5 months they don't give a toss that they had false sold to people, and legally you would be fully within your rights to get a refund. And you know what, you cannot get banned for it because they've made no attempt to either address the issue, admit the issue, or compensate for the issue. Well, today they have done the thing that they are supposed to stop doing. They done a stealth update, they fixed it, they've not admitted there was anything wrong with it, they've not compensated for it, and you know what? They're actually treating all of us as players, spending players, playing players, doesn't matter. They are treating us as if we are meaningless, as if we are nothing, and we can't let them away with it, guys. So I'm going to show you right now the footage that you need if you do want to go for a refund. It's up to you. I'll show you the footage you need that can show you that they were completely selling you something that just didn't work, and you obviously now know that it does work. We'll have a look at that as well, but 2 seconds to run this footage, right? Okay, so you're going to see 2 battles here, okay? This was basically done as a test to show that this was not a visual bug. As you can see there, Ryu has 103 speed, okay? When we look at the character that I'm facing off against, he has 104 speed, so Guile will go first. There is no EX skills attached to this character, okay? So what we're expecting here is Guile to go first. And as you can see, Guile went first, okay? So that's fine. That was the test run to show that the speed is working as intended when there is no EX skill attached, okay? So we go in now, we need to go for round 2 and then test it with the EX skill attached. So now you can see that I have applied the EX skill. My EX skill should now give me +4 speed, okay? Which means my character, Evil Ryu or Mad Ryu, will go before Guile, right? So this is before any stealth fixes have been put in place, right? So speed +4. We start the fight. If it was a visual bug, I would go first. Guile still went first, and you can also see above his head he was using shelter, so there's no speed boosting EX skills or anything like that going on there. So you can see from that footage that this was in no way, shape or form was this a visual bug, okay? This was not working, plain and simple. And this had not been working since the day that they started selling it, right? As you guys know, we've been through this. You go to the mall, or you go to the perks thing, you buy this, okay? You buy it. That's how you get up to the high levels. You buy it. There's people who have spent, I think, 500-600 quid or whatever to get it maxed out, and it's never worked. It's plain and simply never ever worked. The developers have never officially addressed the fact that this was bugged. If we go to here and we look at the update notes, they have put in the update notes that they have fixed Chun-Li's passive skill, they've fixed Summer Yang, and they've fixed Gen, right? Now the thing is, these free units can be acquired for free, so their argument would be you do not pay for these things, so that's why they don't compensate, right? Which I think is nonsense. I think they should be compensating for this, right? But like I explained in my other video that when I kind of pointed this out, the fact that this is sold here and you're also encouraged to upgrade it to get these additional skills down here, this was false sold, this was misadvertised because this did not do what it was supposed to do. And the developers have known about this for months. They have known about this probably since month 1, maybe month 2 of the game, that this was not working because it's been reported for that long. They've done nothing, they continued to sell it, and they've neither addressed it or compensated for it, which is totally unacceptable. It is totally unacceptable because this isn't me just standing on ceremony for this one specific thing about versus everything else they've done in the game. Unfortunately, the other things that they've done in the game, they can pass off, because when it comes down to Apple and Google, I explained this before, all they care about is, did you get what you paid for? And that is the currency that you use to summon, whether it's tickets, whether it's divination scrolls, whether it's diamonds, it doesn't matter. If you got them, they do not care if you were misadvertised a unit, if a unit didn't work for an extended period of time. You've not got a leg to stand on and you won't get a refund. However, with things like this, when you directly buy the thing that is needed, that's a different story, because this is being advertised as doing the following. You buy it directly and it doesn't, right? You're not buying things that give you a chance to get this item. This is the only way to get that item. So this isn't like going into a summoning pool where you might get this character, that character, that character, so it's very hard to define what you summoned for. This is different. So this is the actual first time that really I feel like we've got them by the balls. They can't do this because they are seriously trying to essentially circumnavigate rules that exist in pretty much every country in the world, which is you cannot false sell or misadvertise to your paying customer base or any of your customer base. And they're trying to do it. They're trying to do it. In case you guys don't believe that this works now, it does, right? I've done a test on this. The same battle using Guile. I'll see if I can get him to do it again just now, because it would be handy if he can do it again just now. So let me just see if I can quickly get him on the line to do it. If he's even still online. He's not. Give me a second. Right, so he's come online. This should now be able to get a spar match. We've got the exact same setup. I'm using Evil Ryu. He is using the Guile before. However, as you can see, I now have the speed boost attached because I'm using the EX skill. So this right now, if it's fixed, which it is, I will now go first, which will confirm that this was not a visual bug, okay? So here we go. All we're looking for here is me to attack first. And if it loads in, I've attacked first, confirming that they have fixed the issue. They've just said nothing about it. They've tried to sneak in there like the scumbags that they are and fix this, not compensate people, not make it right, and just act like it was never a problem to begin with. This is all too common within this game. However, this is the first time they've done it with something that you directly buy for money, okay? People will say they done it with the Chun-Li first purchase thing. The thing is, you didn't actually directly buy that. You bought something else and you got that as a reward. People will say they done it with Evil Ryu. You didn't directly buy Evil Ryu. There was always like a summon or something involved. Yes, it sucked, but there was nothing we could grab them by to say, you know what, this is wrong. If you went to Apple or Google about the Evil Ryu thing, you got turned down for your refund because they didn't care, because you didn't buy Evil Ryu. You bought the summoning currency. This is different. You have purchased this, should you be a spender who's paid for it. And they're just trying to essentially get away with screwing you over for months. I said I wasn't going to stand by and let them do that. This is the proof that they are trying to screw you. And let's see now if they put out compensation. But at the end of the day, if they don't, they have made no attempt to make right the fact that they have false sold to you as a customer, and you are 100% entitled to and within your rights to go and seek a refund. And they are then in breach of Apple and Google's terms and conditions if they ban you for that, because you have made an attempt to wait for the game to make things right, and the game has not done that. So for the past 5 months, what you've not got, you're entitled to seek recompense for, and that would be why you would get a refund. So it's up to you guys what you want to do. Hopefully this will put pressure on them to actually address this and do something about it, but we'll need to wait and see. Anyway, I've been Hayzink. Catch you in the next one. Peace.